Bro, just go to any religious person in real life and ask them the same question. They will say, yeah, the animals are made for us to be our slaves, basically.
God made them for us.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad. I didn't think about religious people. I don't really care about them.
Amazing.
I knew Axel was going to go live stream.
Huh?
You predictable. I just checked because Alison was in the chat. Sorry.
Your microphone is really challenging for me. No, I'm not a vegan.
How come you seem to agree with the philosophy?
I'm okay with the philosophy. I think they're right, but most things in my life are like this. Like I know what is good to do, but I'm not doing the good thing all the time. I'm doing the easy thing most of the time. So I'm just trying to survive for myself. Maybe in the future I would try to change my diet. In a philosophical way, I'm stand with you. So
what do you mean you're just trying to survive?
Like
at first, right now, I agreed actually with Alfred. He said that's very honest, but then you started bullshitting. So what do you mean about you trying to survive?
I mean, right now I'm a student. So I'm not even trying to eat healthy. I'm just trying to eat which is quickest to eat. Like, I'm not talking about money. It's not a problem for me. But the time is a problem for me, so I'm not cooking for myself. I'm trying to purchase stuffs, and there's not much of a vegan option for me to purchase. Or
I could give you pointers if you want some, because I'm kind of the same way. I like meals that are easy to prepare. I'm big into like vegan junk food a lot of times, and it takes me less than 2 minutes to make a meal.
Yeah, that would be good.
Quickly before that, I need to point out some bullshit again here. If you truly don't have time for it, and that's the reason, why the fuck are you wasting your time on Discord talking about veganism? You could be meal prepping right now for the whole week, literally.
And I could have like study for my exams in the next 2 weeks, but I'm not doing it right now, right? I'm just spending my
nobody's dying for you to fail your exams, right?
Yeah, but my life gets a lot harder.
Exactly. Yeah, but this is not about you. This is about the victims you cause. This is about the animals you pay for to be exploited, enslaved, and killed.
I mean, you and we could be on a boat to Israel right now, but we are not doing it. Like, and people dying in Gaza.
That's something positive. You're doing something negative. You're paying for animals to be enslaved. You're not paying for children in Gaza to have their front teeth shot out. You're paying for animals to be killed and enslaved.
Okay, I didn't say anything besides that. Why are you mad? Like, I'm not saying anything opposite.
You're starting to yap bullshit and be dishonest. First you say, I can't remember the first bullshit you said, but the second bullshit anyway was time. You don't have time. Then clearly that's a lie because you're on Discord. You do have time.
I didn't know. I mean, no people has less or more time than anybody because the day is a 24-hour.
Yeah,
what I meant was I don't spend my time in that manner.
Exactly. You choose to prioritize your own pleasures. Your own pleasures and preferences.
Yeah.
You enjoy Discord more than you enjoy meal prepping vegan food, right? So therefore you're gonna sit on Discord and then choose to kill animals.
I don't eat meal prep.
That's right.
But I'm still vegan.
I mean, that's something you should argue with any madam, because it's not me who is talking about the daily routines or the.
We do,
No,
but we're
no.
talking to you.
Yeah, you're the animal abuser. Alfred is not the animal abuser. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, and you say you agree with the philosophy. You say
Yeah, I'm
that it is wrong to.
100% agree. Yeah, that's wrong.
Well, your actions don't reflect that.
I mean, in the future, I will try to change my diet, but right now, I don't really prioritize that. You're right.
Right now, you don't give a shit about your own morals.
I mean, my morals are like, my morals have this pretty specific thing. I guess it prioritizes myself first. Like, I can't even say. I mean, I do say, like, what's happening in a war is wrong, but I'm not going there to fight against what is wrong. You know, I prioritize
Bro,
myself.
listen. It's not about you going to save animals. I'm not asking you to save animals, Bronco. Stop bullshitting, please, because then I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not asking you to save animals.
You sound pissed already, man.
Yeah, try and fucking listen then. I'm not
Okay, I'm
asking
listening
you
to you.
to save animals. Veganism is not about putting on the fucking cape and going out climbing trees and saving kittens. Veganism is about not causing them to be enslaved and killed for you.
Yeah, you're right. You basically say that I shouldn't boost this already existing system that does all kind of cruelty to the animals. You are saying this.
Yeah,
I should
you,
be
you should
changing
you should
my
not
diet.
you should not make animals be enslaved and killed in your name. Exactly.
Yeah, I understand you. I didn't say the otherwise.
That's not the same. But you compare it to going and fighting in Gaza.
No, I'm
That's
not
fucking
comparing.
delusional.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying these are the same things. I'm saying that uh, maybe it's less harder. Maybe a lot less harder. Obviously, like
Yeah, and
less.
one is a virtue and one is an obligation. That's the difference.
Yeah,
It's a
but still,
virtue for you to go to Gaza and fight for the
you can.
cause. It's an
Still, you have to
obligation
prove.
for you to not have the animals enslaved and killed for you.
Maybe we see those kind of things differently, because
Okay,
like
hold on.
what
Hold
I'm
on.
trying to say is.
Hold on.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, Blanco. Or Blanco. If you disagree, how is it an obligation to go to Gaza right now when we can't all financially even pay like airplanes to go out and to Gaza and save people?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't say it's obligation. I think both of them are virtues.
Both of them are virtues. So it's a virtue
Yeah.
to go to the store and simply not pay for things that contribute to slavery and murder.
Yeah, that's right. And also, I would say that a lot of things in our lives are not right. Like, not just for animals, or humans too, or any kind of things, for any.
I mean, Bronco, what you're saying essentially is that if I were to walk into the city and I see a woman get raped, then it's a virtue. I'm virtuous by not participating in this rape.
It's a virtue to being against that. It's a virtue to go and stop the
No,
rapist.
not.
It's a virtue.
No, that's not what he asked. He asked if he does not participate. That means he does not also rape the women. The woman. Does that make him virtuous?
Can you repeat it again? I didn't understand.
If he also does not rape the woman with the other man that is raping the woman, does that make him virtuous?
No, he simply doesn't have the virtue to, like, wait, I'm gonna use translate.
It's a moral obligation to not participate in that rape, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is what.
Wow.
That. Continue, Adam.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the same thing as going to the store and not paying for. Hey, take my money and slave that animal, kill that animal. That's what you're doing. That's not virtuous to stop doing. It's a fucking obligation to stop doing. If you have the option to not do that, and it's literally as simple as you stay in the same store, or for you, instead of wasting 2 hours on Discord yapping bullshit, you instead maybe cook some fucking food like a grown man.
It would change my how can I say it? It would change my already existing routine, and it would put me in a lot of different things that I would start doing newly. And for
You
me, I'm a pretty
literally
lazy person.
You can literally buy ramen noodles that are vegan.
I do buy ramen noodles, but
Yeah, just buy the vegan ramen noodles.
That's what I did.
I do that.
They're really good.
I do those things too. I'm not always eating animal products. But
well, then what's the problem? Just don't do it at all. What's the problem?
I mean, diet is a complicated thing. You have to balance things out, and when it comes to balancing those things
I thought you
out,
weren't worried about. I thought you weren't worried about balancing things out. I thought you didn't care. I thought you were just surviving.
Yeah. What the fuck do you want to balance? You want to balance your ramen with your Diet Coke? What the fuck are you talking about? Is ramen good?
When you order a meal to your house, I know what is it containing, and I don't really have vegan options to order my house in where I'm living.
Hey, chill. I need to balance my ramen with my cigarettes. Like, you're talking as if ramen is some fucking good nutritional food you eat.
I mean, it's not. I'm not. I didn't say I always eat ramens. I said sometimes I do eat them.
What
you specifically said you don't care about your health. You specifically said you don't care about what you eat.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But let me put it that
seemed
way.
like that was hippity-yappity bullshit again.
Okay, that's what you think. Let me put it in this way. Not thinking about the optimum diet is a something, and thinking about the minimum standard that you should have in your diet to stay in some kind of health is a different thing, Am I clear, or did I say something?
Yeah, you're very clear. You know how you fix that? You take ramen, you take cucumber, bambo, eat both raw, and then you take some tofu. Oh, wow.
And then add some kimchi.
Raw too.
Ooh.
See, all these things are new to me, and I don't even know where to get tofu if it's not online, because I live in a really small city, and
how many inhabitants are in your city?
Inhabitants, like
approximately
in the center, like
in the whole shit.
Yeah, whole city.
When I say city, I mean provinces. Like in my country, we call all around all the villages around and all the towns around the same as the city. But the town center has approximately, I actually don't know that, but let me just Google it. Uh, 140,000.
Wow. Okay, so about 3 fucking times more than my little shithole I live in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might
you know
be
what to do. You know what you do then? You go to your grocery shop, and then you go to whoever works there, and say, "Do you have tofu?"
I mean, if we gonna do it in a population-wise, in India there are a lot of people, but most of they are not developed. They are not developed. So where do you live? I want to ask you, where do you live? Like, maybe it's a much more developed city that I live in.
Okay, hold on. Before he answers that, I want to tell you something. Do you know the land of Greenland?
Yeah.
It is the least habitable landmass of human civilization, and they managed to have vegans there.
Which is connected to Denmark, which is a really
They
developed
do not
country.
get in. Hold on. It is not only off of import. They do manage to grow their beans and rice. Yeah, they through vertical farming.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I support the Greenland government.
So you can buy rice, beans, lentils, legumes, which are still going to be about as cheap as ramen noodles. They're going to be balancing your diet. You can get other things that are going to help. What do you mean, no?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I mean, you talked about Greenland, but I'm not living in Greenland. Let's talk about Rize, Turkey. Let's come to Rize, Turkey with you. Let's go to the grocery store.
So you don't have the can of beans in where you're at?
I have beans, but I wouldn't eat beans for 5 days.
Dude, I just gave you a list. Rice, beans, lentils. You have all of those things.
Beans. What is lentils? Wait, can you say it's lovely?
Lentils. Lentils.
Oh, I see. I mean, first of all, I only know how to cook rice.
Lentils is about as easy as it is to cook rice.
See, I mean, I told you before, it's all new to me. Yeah. I didn't cook lentils before in my life. My mother did to me, and I didn't really like the taste of it. But you would say it's a moral virtue to taste it. I agree, it's a higher place to have, morally. Maybe I'm not in that higher place as you. I can accept that too.
Seasons, dude. Like just like you season other foods. Like, and if you eat meat, dude, you're not living cheap.
Let's say I'm not really a fan of meat too. I don't really love the taste. I don't really like it's not my favorite thing. I mean, in Turkey we have really good.
You're saying you're sacrificing your morals because you're a big fucking man, baby. That's what you're saying. It doesn't taste good. It's not so tasty. 5 times a day, a week. I can't eat the beans 5 times a week.
You're right. You're right. That's what I tried to tell you when I said I don't have enough time.
Okay, so what do you eat?
It's nothing to do with time. It's about balls, brother. You don't have balls. It's not time, bro. You don't have balls. You don't have integrity. That's what it is.
Hold on. What do you eat?
Not integrity, but yeah, you can say balls.
Hold on. What do you eat?
What do I eat? I usually, when I cook myself, I cook. I don't want to say this to you guys because you're gonna.
No, I just want to know.
Yeah, you can.
When I cook, it's pretty easy to, like, cook chicken drumstick with the rice. It's
meat.
Easy to do it.
I thought you said you didn't like meat, so there's your first disingenuous thing that you've said to me so far.
I didn't say I.
That's don't like the eat. 5th.
I said I don't love it.
Okay, but continue. I won't interrupt. Continue. Please tell me what you make.
I eat drumsticks because I think next to rice, that's the only thing that I can balance it with because it's easy. It's what I know. So when I also make, I eat pasta when I make because it's pretty easy to do it. I mean, I'm not telling that they don't have vegan chicken, but in my life, I never ever seen a vegan chicken product, man. You can believe me. I mean, and you can say that you can even online.
You never looked, bro.
Order it.
You never looked.
Yeah, you can say it.
Yeah, then no fucking shit. You never saw it.
It's a whole new world of flavors.
I never saw a vegan chicken in my life. It's not like I don't know.
You said Turkey, yeah? You live in Turkey?
Bro, chickens are vegan.
Rize, Turkey.
Okay.
They're vegan? I don't think they're vegan.
Yeah.
Like they're South.
I mean, when is the last time you have seen a chicken eating the meat?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about chicken meat.
Oh, alright.
Bruh.
Like, I would agree if you would say you're not trying to be a vegan. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a vegan because those things are all new to me. And in the future, I am talking about the future. I'll probably try it, but not right now. And you can say you're a fucking.
How can you then agree with the philosophy, bro? How can you agree that you should, if you can, not exploit and enslave and kill animals, and then you don't even try?
Yeah, basically.
That's like me saying, yeah, I think rape is wrong, but
you rape people.
But I'm used to it and I enjoy it so much more, so I will keep raping people.
But let me say this. I mean, I didn't grow up in a society which they always rape people. Like, yeah, and you don't rape them too. I mean, see the difference?
Does that matter? You have the option to not.
I'm not
you
used
have
to
the
it.
option. You have the option, and it takes next to
yeah,
nothing for you.
You're right, and I'm telling you that I would try it in the future, but not right now. And by the future, I'm talking about like maybe in the after university, like maybe in 2 or 3 years, I would try it definitely.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. You're just
good
gonna
for
make
saving
up
money.
other excuses.
I don't know. That's the future's point. And I mean,
if you lack the integrity now, why would you all of a sudden in 3 years have the integrity? You're still gonna have to make the change. You're still gonna have to get used to what you're not used to.
Yes, you're right. You're really right. I still have to change what I'm doing, basically. But right now, it's comes so much harder to me to change it because
why?
Not
you don't know the future, so how could you know?
So this is a vegan chicken brand in your country, just to let you know. Like you have specific like local vegan brands in your country. Like Turkey is a very easy place to go vegan. I don't know why you're saying
maybe Istanbul is, maybe Ankara is, maybe Izmir is, but Rize is a small town and
okay.
I didn't
How do you spell it?
3K people and I'm vegan.
Huh?
I said my town is only 3,000 people and I'm vegan, so that's not really good excuse.
Which country is it? Which town is it?
Bruh.
US in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, should we really talk about the development issues in
like
east of Turkey and
Bronco, you're talking as if Turkey is fucking Antarctica, bro.
I mean, it's not Antarctica, but
yeah, you're in Midtown.
Yeah, I mean, the only boy. You're the big city boy in here, actually.
Yeah, maybe population-wise it's true, but let me say this that way. There is not even a fucking pub for me to go. It's not the population. It's the culture. It's the kind of the enlightenment that the people living there have. You guys know those kind of stuff. I believe that you know. You're smart enough. You're cultured enough. And for the brands
Axel just showed you a Turkish brand of vegan chicken.
And I was just going to talk about it. He said there's a brand and I believe there is a brand in Turkey, but as I said, maybe in Istanbul, maybe in Ankara, maybe in Izmir, in the big metropolis, it's easy to have those kind of products. But in where I am,
what's the name of your city?
Rize.
Rize. Okay, yeah, I already looked it up. You can definitely be vegan in Rize. Like it's possible. It's not Like I already looked it up.
Not hard.
I mean, I didn't really see a lot of vegan options. Only vegan option that I saw was the Burger King vegan hamburger when I was cruising the city. I mean, I'm being honest with you guys.
Yeah, that's one option, right? There's already one option that you just said. You don't have to go for one option. You just look for more as you go along, right? You already said one. And you're right. There is zero. I already looked it up. There is 0 restaurants that are 100% vegan, right? 0 in the city. But there are restaurants with vegan alternatives.
Yeah, maybe salads. Other than like Burger King is a big corporate restaurant. You know, everybody knows it, and it's in everywhere. But other than those kind of options and those kind of options are not.
You don't have falafel. You don't have falafel in where you're from.
Yes, I do have, but it comes with bowls, and those bowls have a lot of chickens in it. You wouldn't like it. They don't.
What I mean, if you can use your mouth, bro. You can say, "Give me falafel, no tortured animals, and then some vegetables and Lebanese Turkish rice, please. Give me some kebab fakir. Give me fakir kebab, and give me instead of kebab, you give me falafel. Simple, bam."
I didn't see any fakir kebab selling restaurant, and for the falafel thing, they also sell chicken. They also they are in the part of this.
Chicken. Buy the falafel instead of the chicken.
Yeah, but that restaurant is also a part of cruelty to the animals. They are a part of that system. Like, why should I support them? That's the one thing that I would say. And the other thing.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna offer you like a website. It's called Challenge 22, right? And it will give you all the things. Oh, look, there's actually a person who's giving you a resource that's actually gonna help you.
It's an online marketing thing.
It's not a marketing. It's not a marketing thing because it doesn't cost you anything.
It says best vegan products selling site.
Okay. Well, yeah, it just gives you all like things to buy. The website itself, fucking.
And it says selling site.
But anyway, he can buy from this website. Okay, but anyway, regardless of what it is, there's a website that gives you things to buy that are vegan. Also, if you look up the website Challenge 22, they will send you recipes based off of your location, nutritional needs, and your budget. So if I were to give you this website, right, and this website that I'm telling you, Challenge 22, is completely free. Solves all your problems.
You can even, right, give them your budget, and they can cater to your budget, so they're not going to try and make you spend above what you can afford.
You're right.
Right. And, so is this going to make you go vegan? Like, because it solves all your issues, right? Is this really what you care about?
I mean, I just told you guys that I'm not in a state of living that
he
can
told
change
us no integrity, amına koyayım. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, nice Turkish. Your accent is really good.
I'm still wondering where all this money is that I'm supposed to have, because why the fuck do I not have a fridge? Why the fuck do I always have to keep going without electricity? All these things that need money that I don't have, and yet all these non-vegans are coming in acting like I have money. Where's this money that I supposedly have?
I never said that I don't have enough money for vegan options.
Oh my god.
I said I don't have by the state of living, did you understand a money problem? Is it
you can actually
I'm not
buy
a native English
online.
Speaker. Huh?
You can even buy the things online if you can't find them in person.
No, that's the problem. I don't want to change my diet right now because I'm in a state of...
No integrity, amına koyayım. Like a fucking Oh, dude, I'm gonna shut.
I really like you. You're a really cool person.
But if you was the
Okay.
victim, if you was the victim, you would want it to stop. That's
If
all I
he
have to
was
say.
if he would die because of what I eat,
If
I wouldn't stop.
if you was in the position of the victims,
Yes.
you would want it to stop.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
100% right. I never said anything besides of that. And
So there is
I'm telling you when I finally graduate, have my own job, have my own life settled down, I would try to change my diet. But right now, even going out, not in a economical way, but in a mental way, challenges me a lot. Even
Again,
working,
you say
but
try to change your diet. This is not diet, brother. Okay?
Yeah. It's not even a
Listen.
hard thing to do.
but about the
You need to understand, this is
I'm
very
not.
clear. You don't give a shit about the animals. When you say you agree with the philosophy, that's bullshit. You don't, because it's not a diet. You keep hinging on the fucking diet. It's not a diet.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
But
about the philosophy. If you
okay,
care and think that it's wrong to needlessly enslave, exploit, and kill the animals, then you
maybe I
don't
don't.
fucking do it.
Maybe I don't care as much as you do, but I think they are right. I think the cruelty is a thing. I think that doesn't should happen. I think the otherwise would be better. These are the things that I really support. But and I have those things as my own. And
What do you mean you
about the
support?
caring,
Wait. What do you mean you support? You literally support the other way around. You support them to get fucking raped.
I
You
mean
support them to be killed, amına koyayım, and you support them to be enslaved and exploited, amına koyayım. What are you talking about?
mentally, I said, not action wise, obviously. And you said about caring, maybe I prioritize myself and my station right now. I don't
Your
want to change
pleasures,
anything.
yes. You
Yeah,
prioritize
you
your
can.
pleasures,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, my pleasures because maybe it's harder for me to change my way of living and be happy. Maybe I need these pleasures for myself right now. You're right. I'm not saying anything beside of these things, but I tell you, I think morally they're right. Vegans are right. You guys are right, and I'm not telling you are not right. And I would do what's necessary to change in the future. I mean, if you don't believe me, if you don't think I have the integrity, just
Of
say it.
course you
I
don't.
wouldn't say, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
of
I
course
We
you
accept
don't.
it.
It's
Because
obvious you don't.
I don't
we
really,
just
I'm not
we just
here.
want it to stop. The atrocities that are happening to animals, we just want it to stop. And the fact that you're sitting there saying, "Oh, maybe in 3 years," well, maybe in 3 years I could stop being racist. Does that sound right
There's
to you?
no
Obviously,
time like the present.
it's not, it's not, obviously, it's not the same thing. You know that. I mean,
Yeah, but that's
being
how it sounds
racist
to us.
doesn't, like, if I was racist right now and I could have changed it, like, it wouldn't affect most of the things that I do. But if I would be vegan, starting by tomorrow morning, it's gonna cost me a lot of effort,
Not really.
effort. I mean, we talked about my options. I should buy products from online markets, and
Yeah,
I should stop
I'm
buying
from
things
like
that
a
I already
smaller
buy.
city. It took me maybe an hour or so worth of research, and then I just changed out my grocery list. It didn't really take much effort, and a lot of times I just talk to people here if I need recommendations, and yeah, it turned out well for me.
Okay, good for
You
you.
have to you have to put yourself in the position of the victim,
I
but
mean,
you're not.
maybe I don't get affected as much as you do. That's also a thing here.
Yeah, but
Maybe
the
you,
animals
We're
do.
just
It's not
asking you to
about how
care
much
the
you get
bare
affected.
minimum.
huh? One at a time. I don't understand.
I would say we're just asking for you to care the bare minimum.
I care the bare minimum, maybe.
No, you don't meet that standard yet.
Oh, okay, I see. I mean, I cannot prove myself to you. I don't really want to prove myself to you. I just tell what I'm telling, and I don't really have any effects of this conversation. I mean, there is nothing on my interest to not being honest with you guys, and this is who I am and what I do. I tell only truth. So if you don't think I have integrity, that's your mind. I cannot change it, but I tell you.
I'm sure you agree you don't have integrity. You say that you do. You literally pay for individuals to be enslaved and killed. You understand it's wrong, and you still do it because you're a piece of shit. That's why.
Okay. I don't think you're a piece of shit. I think you're a good person.
Yeah. I don't want my dick sucked. I'm a good brother. Okay,
Whoa.
you don't need.
Whoa.
It's good. I'm good. I don't need your compliments. How can you not agree that you completely lack integrity? You literally forsake your own morals because of.
I mean, you are not in the position.
Because of a meek habit that would take you, in comparison to the animals suffering, nothing to change.
I think
Nothing.
I don't.
You would literally go to the other place of the store. You would ask them, "Where's the tofu? Where's the falafel? Where's the fakir kebab?" And then done. But you say, "Oh no, it's not tasty. Oh no, it's not tasty." That's weak. That's no integrity.
What I eat right now, I mean, dishes that I eat right now ain't really in the league that I find tasty. When I'm with my parents, I eat a lot of tasty things. But
even more so then exchange the drumstick chickens to, I don't know, hummus and tabbouleh instead, or falafel. You have rice, you have tabbouleh, you have hummus, and you're done. All the nutrients you need, all the shit you need, and you can buy them all literally pre-packaged at your store.
And I should cook them by my hands, but I told you before, I rarely cook for myself. I order online, but I don't really have much of options. Even I do. I mean,
ordering online expensive.
Dominant, a Turkish delivery app. Pick my location. Just visit any restaurants. The only thing that you can have as a vegan option, fully vegan option, is a salad or that corporate like Burger King, like McDonald's.
It's lies. It's lies. They have potatoes. They have pasta. They have rice. You have rice in every Turkish restaurant. What the fuck are you talking about?
But nobody eats rice alone.
You just said pasta, dude. Like, eat fucking spaghetti without the meat in it.
Yeah, I do eat spaghetti when I cook, but I mean, not for the 7 days of a week.
Dude, holy fucking shit!
No integrity.
Holy shit! How many meals are you gonna say I can't eat 7 days a week? You've already said, like, we've already given you like 7 different meals. You can eat one of those meals 1 day a week by the amount of meals that we have given you.
Okay, let's count them. Pasta.
Rice, beans, lentils, legumes.
That I should
vegan
cook
chicken.
for myself.
Vegan chicken.
Vegan ramen.
I have
pasta.
Vegan ramen, and I cannot buy it from the
There's
store.
7.
I mean, I told you, like, most of them I should order online.
Sandwiches? You telling me you don't have sandwiches there?
I mean, what should I put inside? Like a tomato, cucumber?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fucking kebab. Yeah.
Dude, you could put tofu in there.
Mushrooms, onions.
You could put freaking
Kale.
peanut butter. You telling me you don't have peanut butter there? Literally,
Jelly?
Peanut butter is a fancy thing in Turkey.
Dude, you literally can buy peanuts and grind up. Like, do you not have a grinder? You can make your own peanut butter.
Did he say fancy? Did he say what did you say peanut butter is?
Fancy.
Fancy?
What? Huh?
What do you mean? It's like gourmet or some shit?
Is
Like,
peanut butter
It's not in the cultural
expensive in...
Not expensive, fancy.
Expensive?
Fancy.
What?
Yeah, well then you can eat like a snob. Perfect. You can eat like a Turkish aristocrat.
You're not trying to understand me, man.
Dude,
I'm all here trying to understand.
Yeah, you say you had the money earlier.
Dude.
What you're saying essentially, is that I need to change what I buy, some of the things I buy. I need to ask them in the same restaurant I go to, I need to special order. And
by the way, peanut butter is not fancy.
That's too much effort, so I will keep raping and killing the animals. That's what you're saying. Or I need to change 5 of the things I buy, and I need to special order at the same restaurant I already go to. It's too much effort. I will keep sexually exploiting, enslaving, and killing the animals. That's what you're saying. That's zero integrity. That's piss poor integrity. That's rapist logic.
I see what you're doing with your thinking, but
I'm explaining it
I know.
objectively.
Yeah, I know it's not that way, because when I even do what you do, they still been raped and abused.
Okay, so
here comes more
hold on, Bronco, you can make your own peanut butter with a blender,
peanut butter is
and all you need is a blender and peanuts and salt.
Yeah,
that's
you're
it.
Right. I misunderstood. It's my bad.
Didn't you hear him, Axel? The animals will get raped anyway. They'll get killed anyway.
People are getting raped anyway. Do you go around just raping people?
I don't rape people.
Well,
Okay, but so hold on, we're just still on the meals, bro. Like, why? Like, let's just stick with the meals for a second, because I'm giving you. We're at 8 now, or 9.
Peanut butter is cheap in Turkey, by the way. I not understand, but I thought of another product, not peanut butter. It's okay.
Okay, but yeah, we're still, again, one more time, we're on like 9 meals for you to eat. You don't have to eat one meal 7 days a week. That's the whole point that we're trying to get at. Like, what is this whole excuse that you have to, like, continue doing it, other than you being a piece of shit?
I mean, there's a gym that I can go to. It's just right around the corner where I live. And last couple of months, I gained a lot of weight. Not a lot. I was like 70 kilograms. Now I'm 76 kilograms or something. And I don't like it. But I'm not going to gym either. Like, let's talk about my depression or my behavior.
That's only affecting you. Listen, we're not talking about you.
Yeah,
we're talking about your victims. We're talking about the animals you pay for to be raped and killed.
So
my point is,
I
prioritize myself.
Hold on.
Prioritize myself.
The question was.
For myself. Okay.
The question was, other than you being a piece of shit, what is your excuse? Like, because you're just exclaiming piece of shit reasons. That's it.
Yeah, why do you prioritize yourself?
Like, why can't you
prioritize yourself?
Dude, when you don't need to, though, that's the thing. You're only prioritizing your wants. You're not prioritizing any needs or nothing. Like, it's justifiable if I need to kill and eat someone, right?
Okay,
It might not be a good thing to do, but it's justifiable. However, it's not justifiable just to take care of your wants.
Okay.
I've literally been conditioned to not prioritize myself. Anytime I try and prioritize myself, I've got a selfish bitch. So some people are literally conditioned to not even prioritize themselves.
Good for them.
No, it's not good for me, actually. It means I end up getting very, very sick whilst I'm taking care of everybody else, and nobody takes care of me, and I'm not allowed to take care of myself either. It's not good, actually.
Okay,
There's
then I'm
plenty
sorry.
of, my point was, there are plenty of people that don't always just prioritize themselves. Some people are even conditioned not to.
Okay, that's a real thing. That's for society then. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you my whole point of view about why I'm not changing my. I mean, I think as well. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing to not be a vegan. So I'm gonna talk about diet. I understand it's not only a diet. Please don't jump to that.
And vegans aren't asking you to understand us, and we're not asking you to respect us, and we're not asking you to respect our decisions. We're asking you to respect the animals.
Yeah, that's right. I understand your point. And
not ourselves.
I'm gonna fully explain myself in a one sentence before. Please don't
That's
interrupt
fine.
me. I'm not living as a vegan because I cannot change the way I act in my routine life nowadays. And it's because even if I mean, is it a motivation speech now? Would it be good for my depression too? If it would be, I'm really grateful to you. You're a perfect person. Yeah,
Imagine using depression to justify participating in rape, slavery, and murder, dude. Like, imagine being that cynical. Like, imagine being that cynical, dude. I'm depressed, so I can murder someone, I can rape someone, I can enslave someone because I'm depressed, bro, and it helps my depression.
It wasn't my thing. It wasn't.
Dude, I'm depressed, Adam, so I'm gonna rape you, bro.
I'm not in a bad way. Not in a bad
way. I guess that makes it okay. Make sure you spit on it first.
Maybe I'm not.
I mean, if you spit on it, it's premium welfare, brother.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not smart enough to be a vegan. That's what you're trying to say.
No, you lack integrity. You made it very clear. You're just a bad person, dude. You have no character. You have no strength of integrity. You're like the junkie who steals money from homeless people so you can buy drugs.
I mean, if world would be corrupted and anybody would steal anything, then I guess I would be doing that one way or another in time.
No, you are that person in this world.
Oh, so everyone is vegan, and I am the only one who murders and rapes them.
No, you have the option, and you have the knowledge, and you claim to agree with the ethics, and still you just say no, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not like you think that you need it for protein and shit like that, or for survival.
I think what we need is
less people
being
like you.
Empathic. Is it a word in English?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. You're a victim. Yeah, I understand you're so depressed, bro. I hope you get out of it. Rape some more animals, maybe you will be less depressed. That's what you want to hear?
Okay. No, it's not what I want to hear, but it's okay.
Then what's the problem?
I still am confused. Is depression really your excuse? Like,
no, I mean, I just said I'm not able to change this kind of main things in my life right now, but I would change them in future. But okay, let's swap roles and you can live my life, and I promise I would be full 100% vegan by your steps.
What is the thing right now? Like the number one thing? Because again, depression. Like, I don't think that that's really what it is. Like
when you say depression, just like that, it really loses a lot of meaning.
Depression is not a justification to cause harm. That is like saying bipolar disorder is a justification to cause harm. I'm bipolar, so therefore it's okay for me to go out and murder and rape people. No, those people get locked up into a mental hospital.
Okay. Do you think there are like differences between doing the harm yourself and being a reason for the harm? Do you think there are no differences?
No, because
Okay,
there's. Hold on, I'll tell you why before you tell me why there is differences. I'll tell you why there's not. Okay? Because the harm would not happen without the incentive. Simply put. So you are causing the harm with the incentive. Just like an assassin would not kill someone if they were going to be paid. They don't just kill people just to kill people. They kill people to get paid. They want the money.
I mean, you say this whole system works by the consumers.
Money.
Yeah, consumers wanting the products. I understand that. I know.
It will work for money. They just want money.
But
I really like your accent when you say money.
Okay, so what is your response?
My response is I need motivation to be something, not just vegan.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, go.
Sorry if I'm a piece of shit, maybe.
Okay, sorry. It was a thing outside of what you were saying. Please go ahead.
Okay. I need motivation to change anything in my life, right? And I'm gonna say maybe it's an integrity problem for you, but for me, it's a motivation problem. And if I would change my way of things, if I would put all those efforts for goods of the animals, which is what I should do, I know it. And I know I should do a lot more of things besides this topic. And I don't do them either because I lack motivation or I lack creative motivation for myself. And the main reasons that I don't have this motivation can be my depressive ways nowadays, can be how it wouldn't really change the main thing that happened to animals, can be I'm just feeling much more comfortable that way. It just variable reasons for me to just pick one. I mean, I wouldn't pick one. They are all affected. Like that's why I'm not changing it right now. But in the future, I can see many of those things can go away, and I can easily change things in my life, and I would be able to motivate myself about it. Because I mean, if you don't believe me, it's okay. I'm not trying to make you believe me.
If your morals are not motivating you right now to not be an animal abuser, then 3 years in the future, when you're not in school, will not have changed that.
I have something called grief trauma. It's when you've experienced death so many times that you end up developing a mental condition against death. I literally just lost a pet. I lost someone last week. Do you think I should just stop being a vegan because I'm going through grief trauma right now?
Every day I being nice to people. Some people don't be nice to people. Ain't being nice to people. And if I would lose somebody, I wouldn't stop being nice to people because it's already something that I have. And right now, I'm not vegan. It's not something that I have. It's not something I used to, and it's not the same.
Okay, so I just needed to take care of something. Um, so real quick, outside of this, but I was listening. So, if you were the victim, right, and your killer was saying, I'm sorry, I just don't have the motivation to stop right now, so I'm gonna kill you. Would this be like, would you find this justified and be like, all right, bro, just go ahead, like, stab me in the heart or whatever you want to do to me, just do whatever, as long as it's, like, just do whatever. I see that you're not motivated to stop doing it, so that's justified.
I mean, don't you think it's a bit cartoonish?
How is that cartoonish? Because that could actually be a case scenario.
I mean,
that could very much be a case scenario.
Let's make it a little bit more realistic.
No, because here, I'll make it more realistic by saying that this has actually been a case scenario. By, like, have you heard of, like, serial killers? They were in that very same mindset. Do they go outwardly and say that to their victims? Maybe. You know? But there is very many serial killers that are just like, well, I just don't feel like changing right now. Maybe I'll change down the road. But right now, I'm still going to do it. So, yeah, serial killers are in that very mindset. Do you think it's justified to let the serial killers continue because they don't feel like changing? They don't have the motivation to change?
Do you know what I think about the murderers or the people who do crimes? Do you know what I think about them?
Enlighten me.
I don't really blame them. I think I'm a very materialistic person.
You can tell.
So what I think is they have negative effects on society, and they should be treated as a patient. I wouldn't blame someone who has
I think this is outside of the realm. I think this is outside of the realm of what I said. Is it justified to let it continue based off of the fact that they don't have the motivation to continue? I just need you to answer that specific question.
Yeah, we should stop them.
Okay, so no, it's not justified.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
cool.
It differentiates, like, when you think, as I think, there are two victims. When you think, maybe as you think, I don't know what you think about it. There is a one victim and the other who does the act. You know, like.
Not in all cases. Not in all cases. In some cases, I could agree with that, but not in all cases. So, however, we agree. It should not continue based off of the premise that they're not motivated to stop doing it, right? We should take actions. So why should we not take actions against you for being in the same mindset that the serial killer is? You want sensory pleasure of you want sensory pleasure from someone's death. Why should I not why should we not be allowed to stop you from doing what you're doing and lock you away?
What's your, let's see, I'm not gonna act as a vegan. What's your, suggestion to stop me? What are you gonna do?
Oh, I would prosecute you the very same way that someone would be prosecuted in your hypothetical of being put into, like, a Norway-style prison where it's about rehabilitation and getting people back into society after 20 or something years.
Okay. I'm all in. Please do that. That would change a lot of things for me. I would be better. Please do that. And I would be a vegan very quickly because my problems ain't that much of a big. But I tell you.
So you're willing to go to prison. You're willing to go to prison for your...
Not a prison.
Yeah.
A prison.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. A Norway-style prison that is about, like, Norway's... Yeah, a Norway-style...
They don't call them prison.
Yes, they do. There is prison in Norway. They have a different system for prison, but it is a prison system. Or maybe it's just a United States prison system. Or maybe it's a Turkey-style system. Why shouldn't that be the case? Why should we not be able to prosecute those who are continuously doing this to animals?
We should prosecute.
Okay, so you should be prosecuted and get sent to a Turkey-style prison.
I mean, you know why I'm not creating motivation for myself to stop it. You know it. I just told you. And if you would be able to do that, I would be able to motivate myself because it would change a lot of things for the animals. But right now, by only myself changing it, it wouldn't change anything. But
you don't find motivation in your morals? You don't find motivation in your own values?
Apparently, I don't.
You don't think that they deserve... You don't think that they deserve... Hold on. Through your actions, you don't think that they deserve moral consideration?
Animals?
Anyone.
Moral...
Yeah.
I think they shouldn't be... They shouldn't be victims of this cruelty.
Okay,
but
so
I don't think by my actions, I don't understand you.
Yeah, but your actions say something different than... And we have just given you, like, every bit of resources that you could possibly do to make it as easily as possible. But there's some...
I'll do it in the years to come.
Why?
Tell you this, I mean...
Why?
Right now,
you are fake news.
Believe me,
you
I'm
are
not
fake news.
I can't even go to... I can't even change things for the most important thing in the world. I don't have to tell you what is it. I can't even change things for that. Believe me. I mean, in 1 or 2 years, I'll be able to change it, and I would be change it.
Okay, so what is it that, like, you don't have the finances to change, or what? Like,
no,
what?
Not finances, because...
So you do have
mental state and motivation.
Okay, so mental state and motivation. That's it. That's the only thing that's getting in your way.
Yeah, and maybe even if I change it in 2 or 3 years, let's say I started to think differently. Let's say I started to think that I'm the only one who changed it. Not the only one, but the pretty minority. And it's not affecting things as I want it to affect. Then I would stop maybe. I mean, we don't know. It's the future. I mean, you said, should we just put them in prison, put you in prison? If we could do that, that would actually stop this cruelty, and I would be 100% with you by my acts and everything. But we cannot do that. We cannot just make this...
Dude.
Make this...
So I have heard this actually quite a lot with people that are just saying that they just don't want to, right? That's what you're saying. I just don't want to at this time. Right? I've heard this. Yeah. I have heard this like 1,000 times.
Yeah, I'm not the first person who thinks this.
Yeah. The thing is, though, right? Here's the thing. Every one of those who did end up going vegan have said that it was stupid that they didn't go right at that moment. You have everything in your capacity to go right at this moment and not be full of regret later, right? Everything in your place. You have everything that you need. You just said everything is put into place for you to actually make this, except your mindset, right? But every person that with that mindset that did take that time, they say they regret it. They wish they would have gone sooner. Why not be that person.
Only thing that I want from you is give me my rights to regret myself when I come to senses. Then
give me my rights to keep raping other animals and disregarding their rights.
I mean, he said that they regretted once they changed their lifestyle. I mean, I didn't change my lifestyle. I cannot. I didn't experience what they experienced. That's not my story. I mean, how can I gain motivation by this? Because it didn't happen to me. I mean, I didn't change my lifestyle.
Understand, it's not about you. For the 5th or 6th time, it's not about you, man. It's about the victims, the innocent individuals that are killed and raped in your name because of you. It's about them.
And other 7 million, not million, billion people's name. I mean, I tell you, like,
to you though, and we do talk to those other people.
Whole of this server, like, how many people in the server? Like, we all be vegan. It still won't change just like that. Like, not even in a long run.
The individuals
who are raped and killed in your name.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a symbolic thing to me. Because I really care about the action.
Of course it is. You don't give a fuck about them. The only thing you see is what you have to change, what you have to lose. Oh, your depression. Me. That's what you're saying. That's
okay.
true. All you're thinking about is yourself.
I'm gonna do one thing, because before I move on from this conversation, okay, we're just gonna do. Have you actually seen what happens to animals? Like, for
videos, like they use very fucked up things for cows' milks to be better or much more. I know what he means by rape. They use some anal things. Also, I saw them. I have my internet connection. I'm a pretty cultured person. If you don't believe me, maybe I'm selfish, but I'm educated and cultured.
You said chicken, right? Is the thing that like the only meat that you actually eat?
No, I never said that. It's easy to make. I said this. I mean, if it's done goodly, any meat can be tasty if it's done really goodly. But the how can I say that, the meat quality of like cooking, it doesn't really have that much of a specialty for me. I wouldn't care about it.
Bronco, do you realize that chickens care about their lives? Do you recognize that?
Yeah. Do you understand? If I would just stop eating chickens, they would be still murdered and raped.
They would be what?
Still murdered and raped.
If I would.
So let's say you had a son. Do you have a son, Bronco?
No, I'm just 21 years old.
Okay, so let's say in the future you have a son, right? And your son comes to you and says, "Hey, Dad, is it okay that I go out and murder a few people?" And I'm assuming you would tell your son that no, that's the wrong thing to do, right?
If he said that, I would say no. If he said, I don't want to be a vegan, I would say yes.
Yeah, but if he said he wants to go out and murder a few people, you'd probably tell him, no, son, that's the wrong thing to do. We just don't do that. Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Then you would say, but Dad, if I don't murder anybody, there's still going to be hundreds of thousands of other murders going on throughout the year. So why should I stop? What would you tell him?
First of all, he didn't start his life by normally murdering people. But I start my life normally eating this kind of meat.
No, you started your life sucking your mama's titties.
Isn't my mama animal?
You didn't start your life eating meat. You started your life sucking your mama's titties.
Okay, after I was 1 year old, I started eating meat. and I didn't still had myself pretty much in control of things. Did
But
this
still,
change
you would,
my point? Thank you for
but
your
still,
contribution.
you would still tell your son not to do that because that's not the right thing to do. Even if other people, even if lots of other people murdered and raped and did all sorts of other terrible things, right?
I mean, I told you what's the difference for me. It's not the norm here.
Yeah, but would you say to your son that it's okay to do those things?
No, I wouldn't, and I don't think it's relevant. You can try.
How is it not relevant? How is it not relevant?
As I said so. I am culturally, normally lived like this for my whole life.
But that's not relevant. That's not relevant. That's irrelevant, right? The point I'm making that you're not tracking. No. What you're saying is not relevant at all, and I'll explain to you. The point I'm making is that just because other people are going to do terrible things, it doesn't mean that it's justified for you or for your son to do terrible things. There's something.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point.
You think that I don't understand that, but I really understand that, and I'm telling you something pretty relevant about it.
Could you just take a second? Can we just look at the stream real quick?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Are you looking at the stream?
Yes, I am.
It doesn't say that you're looking at the no, it doesn't. Okay, cool.
It says warning, this video shows.
Yeah, I saw, sorry. So this includes
the egg industry. To discuss how these chickens are killed, we need to understand the language that the animal agriculture industry uses. Processing is the term used to describe turning living animals into meat. Stunning refers to rendering animals unconscious before they are killed. Slaughterhouses use two main processes to kill chickens: electric stunning and gas chamber stunning. Electric stunning begins with the chickens arriving at the slaughterhouse packed in transport crates. Workers then shackle chickens by their legs upside down onto an overhead conveyor. Shackling is painful and stressful for the birds. Chickens' hips can be dislocated and their legs broken as they are shoved into the shackles, and their wings can be injured as they flap in distress. The conveyor then carries the chickens towards a shallow water bath that has been electrified. As their heads are dragged through the water, they are electrocuted and rendered unconscious. The conveyor then moves the unconscious chickens to an automatic cutter, which slits their throats. The chickens bleed to death while shackled on the conveyor. Finally, their bodies are immersed into a tank of scalding water to loosen their feathers. The carcasses then go on to be fully processed to become meat. That is how the system is designed to work.
So, I just want to ask, this is something that you have no motivation to stopping right now.
No, I have motivation to stop it, but I know if I would go vegan, this wouldn't stop.
Yes, it would.
Can you... Like, tomorrow I start eating vegan, and this is going to stop?
Not entirely, but it's going to stop for some individuals.
Let's say how much...
Some individuals... Hold on. Some individuals are not going to die because you went vegan. Is it going to save every individual who goes through this process? No. But some individuals are going to stop dying because you're not doing this. And those who do die because of this, you have no responsibility for. You have no.
I don't care about my responsibility. What I care about is I care about these chickens' lives and rights to live.
If you care about their lives, then you would care about your responsibility. That's a contradiction.
No. I mean,
yeah, that hold on, because you're saying that you're gonna go ahead and start killing and murdering people, right? Because not everyone is gonna stop dying and be killing and murdered. Hold on.
Can I explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. When I said I doesn't care about my responsibility, I mean, if I would just stop eating animal products, you said I wouldn't be responsible for the animals that are dying and cruelly dying. I mean, for me, it would be just a case of getting myself in a higher moral statue.
No, it's not about higher moral statue. It's not about moral.
It's about myself. I'm not talking about yourself.
No, but I'm just saying, to the victim, it's not about a higher moral statue. There is a victim that is being dead on your behalf that you're not recognizing. If you really care about victims, you have to care about the individual that you're killing, not everyone. I can't worry about everyone dying on the planet.
Okay.
All I can care about are the ones who die on my behalf. That's all that I can care about.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I was talking about the other thing that you said. You wouldn't be responsible for the others. I was talking about that. And I will now talk about what you said right now, and you said it also before. You say I would be stopping some individuals from this cruelty.
From being dead. Not cruelty, from being dead. Altogether.
From dead, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I've turned out as vegan today, and tomorrow I start eating vegan. And let's just watch the numbers. How many, animals die for these animal products?
Well, for a chicken nugget, it's like 5 chickens that die for like one piece of chicken nuggets, because it's like multiple bodies in one chicken nugget.
When this production happens, this production ain't emerging as if I just didn't buy a single chicken nugget for the next year, it still goes as same as it goes. It still goes as the industrial engineers that they have on their company projected for this production to go.
Here's one issue. Here's one issue with that whole reduction thing that you're about to say, right? Here's the one issue. Is you're still you could cut out for a whole year, right? But then you go ahead and buy a packet of chicken nuggets. How much is in like a chicken nuggets? Like 6 times 5, you're paying for 30 chickens to die. In that one package of like chicken nuggets that you get from Burger King, 30 chickens are dying. So you still paid for 30 chickens to be victimized by you.
I understand you, but what I'm saying is it's not actually going down in numbers. Like when you say
why are you worrying about stats? Individuals are not stats. You're not a stat, dude. You're a person that I'm talking. You're a person that I'm talking to, right? And those chickens could just very much be a person themselves. They're not stats. They're an individual. You're talking about stats. Why are you talking about stats?
I'm not the one who produces meat products.
You are! With your money!
Paying for it. Every time you pay for it, you ask for more to replace it.
You vote with your money.
You are the one who produces these chickens.
But I know if I stop buying, the production rates wouldn't go down.
Get some help.
Dude, it would go... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, because look, there's three things with supply and demand. It's not just the negative supply, right? The negative outcome. There is the positive outcome, right? So, when you go to... The negative outcome is what happens when you stop paying for a product, right? That's...
Yes.
So, that is the least... that is the thing that does the least amount of impact. I'll grant you that. But no supply and demand only has the negative. There's also the positive, which would be towards the things that you invest in, right? So if you were to buy the, like, let's say the vegan alternative for the chicken, that's the positive supply and demand, which that gives more shelf space because you recognize that they recognize that there are demand. So that's going to put more shelf space at stores, and that would increase the demand for that, which would negatively impact.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Which would negatively impact further to the chicken supply industry.
I mean, most of, let's say this, you say chicken supply industry, right? Those who make the vegan products and those who make the non-vegan products, they can be the same productors. I'm using the wrong
Which would infect it even more. That affects it even more if it's the same supplier. Because then they stop.
You could tell the supplier to supply the vegan options, but you're not.
I tried to do my research. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. In the general wise, those companies ain't going down in their like non-vegan productions. They are still going high up.
Because other people are doing
because
it.
of shitheads like you.
Hold on. That's also because there's more higher population growth, right? They have to increase with population growth. That's not because you're not doing an impact. You're misinterpreting this. That's because there's other people who are getting born into this world and they are participating in this fucked up shit that's happening, right? But
say it again,
yeah, that's more people being brought into the world that are participating in this fucked up shit happening, right? That's not because you're not making a difference. Because the more people that go, like let's say you go vegan, right? And we produce more vegans. And we all collectively start becoming more vegans. And you actually become an activist yourself and all that stuff. This might be a slow turn of events, right? It might be a slow fucking gradual thing. But that doesn't justify you to gradually change yourself, because then you're going to incentivize, right? And they have projections for incentive, right? They have to overachieve the supply to meet the demand, right? So every time that you continuously do that, they are going to double the amount of the supply to meet your demand. So if you go ahead and start buying the vegan stuff, that is still going to increase the vegan stuff being produced within that supplier that supplies both the non-vegan stuff and the vegan stuff. They're just going to increase both. So yes, they're going to still increase the supply for the non-vegan stuff, but they are also going to increase the vegan stuff. And if you don't change, they won't increase the vegan stuff.
Meanwhile, they still continuously the cruelty. And
holy shit, dude. Again, last time, okay? I'm gonna talk like you're a fucking 2-year-old, okay? If you no buy vegan stuff may go away from for non-vegan company who supplies both. Okay? So then only supply is non-vegan stuff. Then only harm happen to animals. That's bad.
I understand you before at the first time too.
You apparently didn't.
I mean, he said
you are fake news.
That if we don't buy vegan, they wouldn't just produce vegan and they would go all non-vegan. He said this. It's not that hard to understand.
Get some help.
But I think that all I'm doing here, trying to understand you, but you're not trying to understand me. And I already know what you're saying. I didn't see what veganism today.
I'm not trying to understand you. If you were sitting there in the same room with somebody that likes to rape children, would you sit there and try and understand them?
The thing is I do understand you. Hold on, I speak like baby, so I show you that I understand you. You say that you go vegan, that make no difference because they still die.
Yeah.
That's what you say. You make no difference. I tell you difference, and you say there's still no difference. What? That makes no sense.
Make a big difference.
What you say makes no sense because I say there is different that be made, but you say no different be made. But I tell you what difference is, and you say yes, that's right, but there's still no difference.
So you say if I would start buying vegan products, there will be more vegan products. If I would stop,
eventually,
I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping, by the way. I didn't buy vegan stuff before. I mean, I bought ramen or something, but they were just normal ramen. If I bought something vegan, it was casually vegan, not specifically vegan. So if I would start buying vegan products, it wouldn't be vanished from the market. I mean, no, it's gonna it will stay here as it is, and if I would do nothing, it will just stay here as it is. And I don't really care about if the vegan products more or less. I am trying to tell you that the same company.
You're arguing like a rapist. You're trying to say you're arguing like a rapist.
You say bad company both do bad thing and good thing. They do both bad thing and good thing, okay? But if you pay for good thing, hold on.
With my money, they grow both businesses.
No, the supply that you pay for the vegan product does not supply the bad product. I hate to break it to you. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Because even if they use
supply and demand works.
They use the money that you give them to buy other stuff, that still does not mean that you pay for the animal torture, because they still have signification, signals that tells them, hey, this product be bought. We supply this product more. So even if your dollar goes to paying for the chicken from the filtered through the company, that does not mean that you pay for that. You pay for product that says vegan on it, not product that says killed chicken.
Pretty small changes. I don't think if we would want to change this cruelty, this would work. I think
that, dude, it is literally impossible what you were saying.
Much more radical.
What you were saying is an impossible alternative. Like, your whole thought process is literally impossible. They have
I
to.
mean, I know that it's not really possible.
No, what you are saying that you
mean?
Hold on, because that's not how supply and demand works. Okay.
Like, I mean, yeah, I understand you. In the long run, they should
Not
be
long
more...
run, immediate run. Not long run. The moment you buy something, that makes it a demand. The moment that you buy something, that is a demand that is being met for the supply. The moment you buy something, it is not long term. It is immediate. Okay?
Can you tell me, like, the change of these supplies being significantly...
Okay. I have stuffed animal, okay? There's
wait.
the person who sell me stuffed animal only has one stuffed animal. Okay? Only has one. I pay for stuffed animal. He buy now 2 stuffed animals. Then he sell 2 stuffed animals. Now he have money for 4 stuffed animals. And then he sell 4 stuffed animals. And then he have money for 8 stuffed animals. And then he sells 8. Right?
But
that demand for stuffed animal was immediately met.
I understand it.
Do you?
And it's a pretty small example. Like, in the bigger numbers, it doesn't really work like that. And I am an industrial.
Oh my god, dude!
Student.
It would even if they only sold one vegan product, okay? It would work in the same chain system that I just described to you. Regardless, they wouldn't.
I want you.
Hold on, listen. They don't buy the chickens. Okay? They don't buy chickens if you buy the vegan stuff. The stuffed animal is vegan stuff, okay? They have many phones. They sell many phones, but they only make one stuffed animal and sell one stuffed animal. And then they buy 2 stuffed animals and then it increases, okay? The point that I'm trying to make...
I want you to give me how this production numbers changed by how many people turned out as vegan, like last 10 years.
Look at hold on. Look at every vegan food chain that is currently operating. They are still happening and growing, and there's still more being made.
Yeah, quick question. Do you think that Turkish vegan chicken that Axel linked earlier that existed 10 years ago?
No, but
no,
Turkish
then you have your fucking
non-vegan
right there.
No, it's not what I asked for. And I'm
you said
sorry
10 years,
if
you
I
piece of
offended
shit.
you. Okay, let me tell you what I asked for. And otherwise, the Turkish non-vegan chicken production just increased more and more.
Because population growth.
Yeah, population. There are some cities that the population going negatively in Turkey. Let's look the demand in that cities for the meat products.
Going negative would mean everybody's ghost. What the hell are you talking about?
No, they are going to the bigger cities, and people there not having that much.
So if people keep living to bigger city,
2.1
if people keep moving to bigger city, small city collapse with economy.
No. Yeah, you give up. Yeah, that's a reasonable thing to say. But let's put out and see if the demand on the non-vegan products are higher or lesser.
Why would that matter? Because if it's hold on, you're creating something that doesn't matter because what of the population?
You don't understand mass production.
Hold on, I do. You are not. That would have to have studies of how many of them were vegan to begin with. Which the answer with smaller towns is probably 0% of them are vegan.
I mean, I think maybe
so
we can
percentage of mass production of increase of vegans may be 0 of increase.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to find some actual work
Dude,
done by
what is even your argument? Like, I legitimately, what is your argument?
That him going vegan does absolutely nothing.
That's bullshit. Each individual person saves up to 100 animals a year. They've done the calculations on this.
Saves how much?
It depends on what someone was consuming in a year, right? So it's going to depend on each individual person's level of what they were consuming, right? So it's going to be different for each person, but you're not paying for that.
I can add on for this guy. It would be more probably than 100 animals because he eats a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
Next, I can give you a joke advice. You can say that I have like boobs because eating chicken meat gives you what's the name of the illness?
Okay,
like,
can we not joke about?
It doesn't, but we can. There's a really great example of market change right now happening in the United States due to more plant-based products like plant milks being available. More and more people are actually consuming plant milks versus milk products. The dairy industry in the United States is currently collapsing because it can't. The resource expenditure is becoming too much. Climate change is affecting it, and then also just market demand is drastically affecting it. So we can see this happening in real time. This
Can you
just doesn't
give
make
me
any sense.
actual study about what you just said?
What if we did this? If we did this, will you go vegan today?
It would change my state of mind a lot.
Okay, cool. Got it. I'll be on it. Give me a minute.
This is just pure bullshit. He's gonna jump on. He's been circling for like 2 hours.
Oh, I know. My whole stream that is 96 minutes long has been this one guy.
Yeah, and he was active even. I think I had even finished my food when you joined. This guy joined before I started my food.
He joined whilst I was cooking it, like cooking my food and eating mine as well.
Yeah, it's been nothing but pure bullshit nonsense since.
I'm sorry for being this dumb. I cannot.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry. Once again, maybe I'm just too dumb to be vegan. That's what you think, apparently. The other people,
you have no
other
honor.
people
here,
you're just selfish. You're just selfish.
Yeah, you're selfish. You have no honor. You have no integrity. You've got no strength of character. You're a little boy.
I can accept that. I can accept that, but that's not what you're talking about. I mean, who said you are selfish first? I don't see.
God said you're selfish.
Okay, you said it, right? You didn't talk like him to me. You didn't be rude like him to me. You're okay to say it because your whole point was about that. But he tried to tell me stupid in some other words for many times. I don't think he
No, you're just desperately grasping at straws because you want so badly to continue what you're doing and you don't want to have to change. So you're grasping at straws and throwing shit at the wall hoping something sticks. You're like, oh, well, it doesn't do anything. It's like, no, it obviously does. The more and more people that change their habits this way, like the market share of plant-based products has increased insanely over the past 10 years.
Yeah, by the same companies who does the animal-based products.
That's not necessarily true at all. Guardian and Beyond are both
fully
vegan companies.
I'd say mostly. I'm sorry. I would say mostly. My mistake.
So what? So fucking what?
What I'm trying to tell is
That's not true. That's not even true. Again, you're yapping bullshit. No, not mostly.
Okay,
most companies producing fake meats, for example, are vegan companies.
companies, okay, that you can give me statistics, papers.
Why would it matter? Why does that matter?
Yeah, because that's the main thing that
you can just plan. It literally, these numbers don't fucking matter at all. They don't.
I mean, when I'm trying to explain myself to you, yeah, okay. When I'm trying to explain myself to you, you just start saying what you said before. Sorry.
But you're just wrong. It does matter what you do. You don't need these numbers to somehow work out in some way.
It doesn't really saves most, not even a significant minority. They are the animals that are born in this world. They are still, all of them, they are still the victims of this system. And
cool.
if
Stop participating in it and help to make more people vegan. That's your job.
Oh, what would I affect?
Your job is to be moral. Your job is to do moral baseline. The moral baseline is not. Hold on. No. Let me finish my sentence. The moral baseline of you is to not harm others when you don't have to, right? And not exploit others when you don't have to. That's the moral baseline. You should be doing that unless you have. Stop interrupting me. I'm trying to finish more than one sentence at a time. Your job is to not cause that harm. Okay? That's the baseline. And then if you cause harm, you need to be able to justify it. The point is, you can't justify it, so you need to stop doing it. Does this make sense?
First of all, I'm not going killing any animal by myself.
You're paying somebody to do it. You're paying a hitman to do it for you. That does not morally...
Okay, I understand you. You are not the first person who said this to me. And when I stop paying, my effect is, in the pretty positive, pretty optimistic way, I'm causing them to, like this, how would you say, manufacturers, like who have the farms, who make them give much more birth, I would cause of some animals to not even be born and birth rates to go down, but still who is born, who is there in those farms, who is produced, would see the cruelty that they do. Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, the point is for you not to participate in it.
Yeah,
that's like saying you're gonna murder people because murder exists and other people might murder. So you're just gonna not, instead of beating it, you're gonna join them. Instead of stopping people from murdering, you're literally just joining them doing it. That makes zero sense.
I don't think it as you put it, because people don't murder people when they just born. It's not their normal. It's not their routine. Let's not say it normal. Who says what is normal? Okay, let's use much better words.
Now you are stupid.
Oh my
God.
I
would say you are stupid because you're missing the point.
You're just a gish gallop machine. Holy cow.
Yeah. For like 3 hours now.
You're just
Karan, I brought up the same exact point that you're bringing up, Karan. I brought it up with him, and he gave the same old bullshit. And I explained to him how what he's saying is irrelevant.
Yeah, this is probably the 8th time.
Why do you think it's irrelevant?
Because it's factually incorrect. Your reasoning literally makes no sense. You're not using any logic whatsoever. If in another situation, you wouldn't say that.
Here you go.
So why most of people don't join that killing cults, and they still don't go vegan? I mean, why is that? If I'm that irrelevant, what's the thinking of? Sorry, my bad. I wasn't clear. Like you said,
I
if
provided
I'm not
your
going
study,
vegan
by the way.
because of these reasons. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. If I'm wait, I'm about to check it out first. You said market size.
You said even if you stop paying for chickens to get, electrocuted or have their throats cut, there will still be other animals that are hurt by other people. Right?
Yes.
The industry will still exist. Okay.
Industry will still grow, and what I have done wouldn't really save some animals. It would affect birth rates in those farms. They would produce less animals, and all the animals that they produced would be cruelly killed again.
Okay.
So this study is exactly saying what I said. So the only reason the food production going higher in non-vegan ways is because of population growth. Going vegan still has impact.
I mean, correct me if I'm
estimated wrong. So this year, or as of this or last year, 2025, the vegan industries, right, have grossed 22.14 billion.
And that's just specific product. Obviously.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Vegan.
This statistics show how much vegan market grows up.
Yeah, which you participate in.
Did I say vegan market doesn't grow up when I participate in it? Or did I say most of these owners, most of these producers are linked with the non-vegan product producers, and those grow up even faster than vegan market?
Because there's more people that have the demand. I've already told you this. They have more people.
Okay, I understand that logic, but what I'm trying to say is I make no difference, and
holy shit. To the individual. Last time, yeah. And then y'all can do it. Last time, to the individual. Stop looking at statistics. To the individual. That you do not participate. You make all the fucking difference. That individual, you make 100% of the difference. Why does that individual not fucking matter to you?
Okay, let's say whole non-vegan.
No, answer my fucking question. Oh. Why does that one fucking individual, let's say you only save one by going vegan, one individual, let's say you only save one, why does that one individual not matter to you?
It would matter if I would save it. Let's
you save one individual. You save one individual. You do. Factually, you save at least one individual.
If I go vegan tomorrow.
Today, if you go vegan today, you factually save one individual.
What actually happens? What actually happens to that animal? What actually happens?
Who knows? But they don't get enslaved by you. They don't get, you don't participate.
Do they
one less animal gets bred for you?
I didn't follow. Can you say
they don't get brought into the world for you. That is just one individual that doesn't get brought into the world for you. It's not about saving. It's about not bringing them in the. It's about not bringing them into the world in the first place to be used by you.
Yeah, you can understand me. I mean, it shows that you understood me before, because before I said the only thing that I can affect is the birth rates, and this what you say clearly shows that you understood me before.
I did not even hear you say the birth weight. Why does that matter? Because the birth weight is, again, that is the one thing that matters.
I mean, still all the animals on the world are, not all the animals, but the...
All domesticated animals should stop being bred into the world. Correct. There should be no domesticated animals on this planet. Correct.
Yeah, still the existing ones are still getting tortured clearly. And
but...
Okay.
Stop paying for it and stop doing it and stop promoting it and help make other vegans. And
by the way, Karana, I told this guy that I would change my diet and I'm ethically with their side. and I would
It's
change
not
my
a diet. It's an ethical philosophy. You need to change your freaking mindset.
Yeah, I just said I'm on your side ethically. Just
we try being on the side of the animals.
You're not. You're literally just sitting here, like making up constant excuses this entire time.
Yeah.
I went vegan fucking
No,
overnight.
we were talking about this. Good for you guys. We were talking about this as why I cannot create motivation.
Oh, hold on.
These are not
dude, this whole 2-year thing. What is the motivation that it like? What is this mindset that you have that is going to be on a 2-year limit? Because you said 2 years, right? 2 years.
Did you ever?
What is this mindset that you have to change? Because is it that you think that you're wrong in what you're saying, or is it that you think that you just don't care right now and you will care later? What is the thing?
Both. Did you ever get depressed, like clinically?
Yeah, as a dude, I've been vegan since I was your age. I was 21 when I went vegan. I'm 29. I'll be 29 in July.
Okay, I'll be vegan probably 23 or 24. I
Why?
still think I would stick with it.
I don't Again, know what is the thing that is in your brain that is this limiting factor that takes 2 years or 3 years or 4 years?
Routine life right now.
What, dude? Like that's not an answer. You're just saying I don't. Go ahead.
Every time that we come up with a solution or an answer to something, you literally immediately just come up with something else. You're not.
Your solutions
you're not interested right now. This is just what's happening.
Start cooking meal for yourself, which I don't even do it while I'm not vegan. And those solutions aren't just like having like chip shack. And I cannot afford, not afford, effort, like EFEROT, not AF.
It takes less time to actually cook plant-based foods. They've done the studies on this. Like, you don't want to go vegan, desperately just grasping at excuses, and that's fine. Just be honest. But this isn't helping you at all. Like, you need to go and think about this.
Did you heard what I said like at the start of this conversation?
What, 9 minutes ago?
I don't know. Like when we first start talking about this.
Yeah, 2.5 hours
ago.
Huh?
I wasn't here 90 minutes ago. What was the very first sentence that you said?
I mean, I said I'm ethically all agree, but right now I cannot really put myself in that effort to change my life in that direction. I can't even change my life in different directions, have nothing to do with veganism.
How much more effort does it take to grab a can of chickpeas instead of grabbing a chicken?
I don't know. I mean, did you ever been
any more effort at all?
Ever been clinically depressed?
It actually takes time to cook chickpeas. It's actually easier, literally, and I save money. It's actually cheaper as well. Every single thing that you're bringing up is not a reasonable excuse to electrocute and stab and rape and shoot animals in the head because you like how they taste. Okay?
I mean, even I don't even really like I don't really admire that taste that much.
Okay, then stop doing it.
I will when I can. Maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, you can start tomorrow.
No, I cannot. Did you ever diagnose with like chronic depression?
Yes, I have been diagnosed with chronic depression, chronic grief disorder, chronic anxiety, BPD, paranoia. The list goes on, mate.
Dude, like literally, I can go get my files Okay, right now. Hold on, I can go get my files right now. In the year of 2021, I was in a psychological hospital for attempted suicide. Okay? Forced to be there.
Okay, I'm really
how does this relate
grateful
to
for
veganism?
Hold
your
on.
change with your life.
It has to do with veganism because he's using depression as an excuse. So that is what it has to do with veganism, is we're trying to tell him, hold on. The thing that we're trying to do is help him understand that this is not a barrier. This is not a valid barrier.
Did you do you think every human being in this world are the same?
Dude, okay, again, like I said, I have proof because you asked a question, and we all answered.
Then I think you should understand me more, but you don't.
Why does depression have anything to do with actions?
Dude, sometimes I can't even get out of my bed. You say change the whole diet,
Changing the whole diet, dude? It's not change. It's just fucking. Yeah, it's not even change. It's not even shifting. You're literally just not doing something wrong. That's it. That's all you're doing. You're not shifting. You're not changing up your lifestyle. You're just simply not doing something wrong. You have been doing something wrong your entire fucking life, and all the change that you were doing is by not doing that something wrong anymore.
Yeah, it's a non-action.
Vegan carrot. Vegan carrot.
What?
You said you're diagnosed with chronic depression.
Yeah, I am.
So
yeah, why?
What Axel said here, like he said, I don't have to do anything. I just did something bad, and I shouldn't do that anymore. That's the whole thing. For being vegan, in my shoes, I would start being vegan tomorrow. Is it just simple and basic as Axel said? And wouldn't my chronic depression affect it a little bit?
I have clinical. What I was just saying is I have my papers. I have clinical because I had brain, it's increased by brain surgery. You see the scar? It causes a serotonin imbalance. And so that serotonin imbalance gives me clinical depression and anxiety.
Okay, then
Yes, but we're talking about killing and electrocuting chickens, no?
It takes less time to cook now. So when I actually cannot be bothered to cook, it takes less time to cook now. And I actually don't feel as much anxiety or as much depression knowing that I'm not participating in awful things.
Okay, wait, but it's not about eating the meat. It's about how they're killed.
It's technically bringing them into existence.
Okay, so why don't we not, instead of just not eating the meat, how about we just fix about how they get killed?
No, that's not what veganism is.
Yeah.
Okay, but the issue isn't eating the meat.
No, it's bringing them into existence is the issue.
Yeah, it's exploiting and killing them and abusing them, all of that.
Yeah, and eating their body.
It's how they're killed. It's not.
And eating body part of. Eating their body requires killing them.
Yes, but if we don't kill them, this is like the cycle of life. I think we learned this in
It's not.
The final. I'm gonna say this one last time, and then y'all can say whatever you want. The important thing is they're brought into existence by us in the first place to be used.
No, I'm pretty sure we're gorillas. We're fucking. We are animals.
Stop.
What do you
Can I say something to her?
Because of us. We exist because of fucking chickens.
Can I say something to her?
Why is this girl so mad right now? You really, really want to murder animals really bad, don't you?
We were talking to somebody else, and we have somebody else in line that was already waiting to ask questions. So
the person that's waiting to ask questions that just interrupted because it's late for them now, so they don't want to wait anymore. I think.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna move on to them because this just isn't going anywhere currently. So Dark, do you want to have a chat with
I
Axel?
don't mind. I don't mind waiting. If you...
No, I think we're done for now. With Bronco there. So yeah, did you have a question?
Well, I do have some questions about like the not exploiting animal needlessly. Or it's not animals, it's just individuals, right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, was that in the form of a question?
Yeah, well, I want to confirm that it's about not exploiting.
Never mind. I guess not.
On the side.
Yeah, you could look it up. It's not a valid argument. It's a logical fallacy.
Okay.
Yeah, that person before was really angry really fast and wants to try to kill animals with kisses. That's super weird.
I didn't realize they were a different person. That's my bad.
If I stab them really nicely, guys, just like nicely, like with love.
Because, you know, they created us.
Find a better way to kill them.
They created us. We came from them, so we can kill them nicely.
So ridiculous. Guys, it's just the circle of life. No, it's fucking not. Like, at all.
Imagine telling your parents, man, you created me so I could kill you nicely and eat you. Thank you so much for thank you so much for bringing me in this world. But I'm gonna kill and eat you now. But it will be super nice. Like you won't even know. Like I'll just drug you.
I made you for this purpose. So that's what you're supposed to do.
And imagine telling somebody, right, or anyone, right, that rape is a part of circle of life as well. Because that's wild.
I mean, it happens in nature, but it's not. It's who cares? It's just circle of life is literally just a naturalistic fallacy nonsense.
That's right.
Farming isn't like a circle of life aspect in that way anyway. Nothing we do is really natural anymore. So what?
Ooh.
But lions, though.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, can I know on which topic we are discussing?
Huh?
Can I know on which topic we are discussing?
Yeah, the topic of this event is why are you not vegan? So why are you not vegan? Do you know what veganism is?
Why I'm not vegan?
Mm-hmm.
Give me some example.
Yeah, do you know what a vegan is?
Actually, I'm hearing first time the word vegan. So please tell me the meaning of vegan.
Okay, the meaning of the word vegan is to not participate in unfair use of animals when it comes to fun, clothing, science, work, and or for food.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So why do you participate in the unfair use of animals?
Actually, nowadays we are believing in technology, this type of thing. We are not engaged with the nature. It is therefore this is happening.
We're not
nowadays.
engaged with nature right now. We're talking on Discord.
Because we are believing in technologies like we are.
I'm wearing clothes. I'm not in coherence with nature. I'm wearing clothes. So are you. I'm not in coherent with nature because I cut my hair, and so do you.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying nowadays actually what's happened, we believe in technology, not believe in nature. For example, prior we played games on the ground physically, but nowadays we playing games on mobile. So this is happening nowadays.
Wait, so this is a reason that you were not vegan? This is the reason that you participate in the unfair use?
Yeah, I think so.
Because we use technology.
Yeah, because technology, we are not engaging nowadays with the nature.
Technology is the reason that you pay to bring a cow into this world to be raped, to have her children ripped away from her, to have her sons murdered, and then her.
No. I'm not. No. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this like a murder and this is happening in Gaza. I think you are talking about the this is happening in Gaza, right?
I did not even say Gaza. I think there's a language. I think there's too large of a language barrier, guy. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like
No, he just assumed when you mentioned babies and stuff that you wasn't talking about. You was talking about.
Well,
humans,
I even said cows. I even said.
Babies.
Well, the thing is, I even said cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just think there's a language barrier. If anyone else wants to give it a shot, go ahead. But I think the language barrier is too large. Does anyone else want to give it a shot?
Who's the one talking?
It is Sajid.
Yeah, Sajid. I'm from India. Yeah, I'm from India.
Oh, right on. So, do you consume animal flesh?
No.
No, you consume dairy?
Yeah.
And eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand that breast milk from the cow is meant for the baby cow and not for humans?
Yeah.
So why do you feel compelled to take the breast milk from the baby cow?
No. I'm not talking about breast milk.
Yeah, that's what you consume. You consume bovine breast milk from the buffaloes, from the cows, right? You take their baby's breast milk away from them and you drink it for yourself.
No. It is very bad. It is very bad thing. First of all, this is the right of baby cows. Then we can get it.
What do you mean you can get it? It's not meant for humans.
Yeah.
Your mother made breast milk for you when you were a baby. Now you're a grown man and you don't need to consume breast milk. You definitely don't need to consume someone else's breast milk that they need.
But we are not talking about the human now. We are talking about animal. We are talking about cow. Okay.
Yes, we are. We're talking about cows.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
so-
as
so,
a human,
yeah.
you as a human do not need to digest or consume the breast milk of a cow.
But
cow
you
can
can
only-
if you have calf, if you bring up any cow, so you can see the too much breast milk cannot drink the baby cow. Okay, so this all the milk will
humans have
remain
modified
in cows. Yeah, in cows. Cows. What we say in chest of the cow. So what will happen? No one can find it now.
Right. What will happen is if you leave them alone, they won't be pregnant in the first place, right? And if they get pregnant,
okay.
are you gonna let me
Okay,
answer?
let me.
Are you gonna let me
Okay,
answer?
let me
Because
say.
I'll let you talk.
Okay, let me say. We
just asked
take
me a
an
question, bro.
example. Yeah. I'm giving you an answer. We take
No,
the
you asked me the
example.
question. You asked me the question. I'm giving you the answer. You asked what will happen if we don't drink their breast milk.
I'm
the
giving you
answer-
example. I am giving you example.
So you don't want the
So,
answer.
Okay, I think
I'm giving you an answer.
I think we're gonna sorry about that. I didn't mean to have that. No, Sugar wants in is what she wants. I think we're gonna end the stream here. We could all go over to Allison's stream and I'll go hang out over at Allison's stream. It's Allison9189. Allison. I think we're all subbed to her. So anyway, go over to Allison's. We're gonna go hang out there. This was annoying. This was very annoying. Thanks for all who are watching. Thanks for my current sub count. Let's go for the 437. I'm starting to realize and think that maybe I should just start doing bike streams. Seems like to be the only successful streams at these times, but you know, I'm all cool to do the this anyway. Because even if we just get the people here to go vegan, that's great. Yeah, that Bronco guy was just insane. But anyway, I love you all. Unless you're not vegan. If you're not vegan, you are a basic ass bitch. Don't be basic, be vegan. And I'll see you guys. I'm gonna be promoting my new channel Sunday. We'll be promoting it Sunday. And so I'll see you guys then. And then that will be a Sunday channel. Every Sunday will be my new channel. So that will be some fun. Anyway. Bye.